Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Real Talk Bougie. Guys, we're going to do a really quick reaction. Um, it's the midday, so if you're upon the replay, make sure to hit the like button for me. But there's a video I wanted to, well, there's actually two videos I wanted to react to. I really wasn't even aware that this situation was going on. I kind of heard it in my ear, but I didn't know to the gravity, and I didn't know this couple was getting a divorce. So when you watch this, comment down below, let me know if you knew if this couple was getting a divorce or not. It's just interesting from a dynamic of divorce, CPS case, some custody, all of the things, all of the juicy things we talk about on the YouTube streets. And it's happening in this celebrity situation. So let's get into it really quick. And I'm going to be stopping along the way. Okay, let's get into it. Um, okay, let's. Hi, JS. Hi, Anisha. Hi, India. So we're over here on the Nine Mag TV website or YouTube channel, excuse me. So apparently Lil Scrappy and Bambi or Bam, the Bam, are getting a divorce. I didn't know, but apparently there's been something that happened. There's been some trouble brewing. And I know Erica had to have been pissed when the Bam and Scrappy got married. Girl, yes, double H. Yes, Lil Scrappy, girl, this is happening down in Atlanta. Let's listen because the daughter, she's 18. This just happened recently. Erica's pissed. The daughter, Imani, went off on the Bam. Do you guys remember who the Bam is? Okay, so she's married to Scrappy. I'll show you who she is on Instagram. But if you watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta at the beginning, and when Dan Benzino went out of town with old slimy ass Kurt Frost and Bobby Valentino, the Bam was actually supposed to hook up with Benzino. Do you guys remember that? And maybe she even did. Okay. It was something gross. Then the next season, Benzino was with Carly Red. Girl, I'm going way back in Atlanta history, okay? That's when Love and Hip Hop was good, okay? Um, Girl. All right, let's get into this. Poor Imani has grown up absolutely beautiful. It's funny, she looks just like her mom and she looks just like her dad. Which is what people say to me all the time about Farrah is that she looks just like both of us. I'm resetting it. So, okay, let's get into it, guys. Bro, they calling the police. Okay.
Scrappy's daughter
Okay,
Imani
so
has a few choice words
that's the
from
Bam.
stepmom Bambi.
Stop playing with my mama. I'm gonna let everybody get in here so y'all can screen record and go post this too.
Okay, sis is fully aware of social media. Don't you love it? We're gonna get into some other things, guys. I had to like cool my little blood pressure down. I was quite irritated this morning. But I feel much better now. Thank you all for supporting. You guys are like legit amazing. Okay. Thank you for being an awesome sounding board and listening when I need to vent about this social media because sometimes you do have to do that, right? So I appreciate y'all because y'all get it like nobody else does. Thank you, India. You're so sweet. Because like people in your regular life who don't do social media, they don't get it to the point like you guys do, because I mean you guys have a whole different experience from me, but I do also watch YouTube, so like I see it from a viewer perspective also. Obviously I haven't always been posting and creating content or whatever, but yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. I just wanted you to know. So, and if you're not sure what I'm talking about, you're like, friend, what are you talking about? I was live this morning on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and I had to blow my top for just a minute. Anyway, let's get into it. Beautiful Imani is right here looking just like her mom and dad. And she's telling the Bam, sis, back up and sit down. Okay.
Could stop playing with mama, because we could do this all day. We could do this all day. So since we being all the way 100, she posted a paper of when I got in trouble because I was being smart and my mama popped me. That's nothing. Read the whole thing. That is nothing. Second of all, let's tell the truth about how my sister hair was falling out because you wasn't even washing her hair or bathing her properly. You can't even watch.
Not on the damn reality TV show streets. Are you kidding me? There is a celebrity, well, to a certain degree. Okay. There is a reality show celebrity wife and mama who is not washing her kid's hair and pressing it out the way it should be. Is that what she said, y'all? Did she say that? She said her little sister's hair was falling out because mom wasn't taking care of it right. Wow. Can you believe that?
All three of your by yourself. You need my dad and a nanny to be with you, or your mama 24/7. So let's not talk about parenting. And me and my siblings are very well taken care of, and my mama go 100% for all of us.
Period.
I don't have to stand in child place. I'm 18 and you're not going to keep speaking on my part or my mama's part. You cannot love me as a child if you go around making diss tracks about my father or talking about my mama. You don't have no respect. You don't.
Wait, you can't love me making diss tracks about my some of this stuff is crazy, but at the end of the day, I guess this is what they're going through. But this is a social media family. They have been on a reality show. We remember seeing Imani. If you've been watching Love and Hip Hop, Imani was a little girl. Imani was, I don't know, maybe she was 8, 9, 10 years old, possibly. She was young. And Bam came through, like I said, as a party girl coming to party with Benzino and them. I don't know how she hooked up with Lil Scrappy. I'm just gonna say it. I do not know how that happened. But it was like, to me, they came back to the next season and her and Scrappy were booed up. And, they ended up getting married, and I think they have 3 kids. So here we go. Imani is very upset though. She just graduated from high school, and obviously there is still some friction even at her age of 18 years old.
Love me, none of that. So cut it out. You don't love nothing. You don't love nothing, because if you love me, you wouldn't be online doing all this. This ain't love, sweetie. And I'm gonna get you all the way together. Because when I was younger, I couldn't say nothing about it. But don't you ever speak on my mama, and that's on God. You can catch me. I'm 18 now because I tried to be nice and I wasn't gonna say nothing. Tell that old lady go take care of her 3. She can't even watch her own 3 by herself. She need my dad to be there. She need a nanny. She got a whole nanny. She can't even. You laid down and had 3 kids, but you can't take care of them. Be for real. And she's trying to go to court. It's so much stuff that y'all don't know. So please stop believing anything that old lady say. She's a liar. She be lying by her age. She been lying by her age for forever. We thinking this lady the same age as my dad. This lady been lying. She only 42, so I don't even understand what she was lying about. My daddy didn't even find out about her real age. They went to Jamaica in 2021. So
girl, Bam pulling one of them old school tricks. Girl, she had Lil Scrappy didn't even know how old she was. Okay. He married this woman. Didn't he look when they signed the marriage license? When they went to apply for the marriage license, didn't he know how old the lady was he was going to marry? That's crazy, right?
let's be for real. Let's talk about all the lies. Like, if we gonna put everything on Front Street, let's put it on Front Street. Like, stop lying. And I got in trouble and I got popped. You showing something that is so old. That ain't nothing. I'm very well taken care of. My parents do everything to take care of me. What do you do to take care of your kids? You don't even be with your kids. You don't even be with your kids. Your kids are always with a nanny. Let's be for real. Let's be all the way 100. Let's be all the way 100. I can add friends. Y'all, I can add friends that done been over my house. This lady swears she loved me. This lady don't come to nothing. The only thing that lady came to this year was me.
You know what? Mona Scott Young, in my opinion, She has her picks. And if she's got you set up as a pick, then she gonna make sure you get where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Mona Scott Young is that plug that if she has your best interest at heart, she gonna get you where you need to go. Because how did Yandy go from a damn assistant to co-producer, star of the show, mess around, get Mandisi? She went from side chick to wife, basically. I mean, I don't think they're legally married. I think it was like a little fugazi married for television. Um, hey, Vitamin DC, how are you? You know what I'm saying? So, girl, Yandy. Yandy is a Mona Scott Young protege. Okay. Mona Scott Young took her up under her wing and made sure she got where she needed to go, and maybe Bam too, because if she had her carted around from show to show to show, it's quite possible.
Be running for homecoming queen. That's it. That lady didn't come to no cheer game. That lady didn't come to nothing. So that's not love. Like, stop speaking on me. Stop speaking on me. Don't involve me in nothing that you got going on. And my mama ain't used me, ain't never used me for nothing. My mama ain't got to. My mama has a shop that is paid for. My mama finna buy her house. Is your stuff bought in cash? No. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't like overly verbose children. However, it does sound like Imani has a good idea of what's going on. Imani is in the right spirit defending her mother. Now, should she have gone on social media live? Should the 18-year-old go live on her stepmom? I don't know. What do you think, Tina Lachey? I see you, boo boo. I see everybody coming in. No. Now, she shouldn't have done that, but we are dealing with social media family. We are dealing with reality show kid. Girl, she was raised up on these reality show streets, and she's handling things how they need to go. But listen to this, y'all, and then we're going to hear from Erica, and then we're going to talk about it, and then, we'll come back.
Stop playing with me, because we can take it there. And she's still that lady. And like I said, let me tell y'all something. She swore up and down.
Go ahead, tell us,
she embracing it. First of all, she was trying to be petty. She was trying to be petty. She unfollowed me. So you don't love me. You unfollowed me before you made that post. She was trying to be petty. Y'all can call me grown. I don't care. I'm 18 now. I'm putting everybody in check. And everybody that be on that show saying,
she said, period.
Oh, she showed Imani nothing but love. No, she don't. Y'all ain't never seen that lady around me. Anytime I'm at that house, I'm in my room. She's never around me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop lying. Like, stop trying to sneak this. Stop trying to sneak this. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all age. Ain't nothing wrong with being 42, but don't lie about it, trying to keep up with my mama. You've been trying to keep up with my mama. When my mama bought her store, what you did? Bought your store. She didn't even buy it. She rented. Sit down.
Period. Okay. Imani knows all the business. So, look, Bam knows that Scrappy was in the shits. And I think Scrappy loved Erica, but I think he messed up one too many times. They got into this reality show stuff, and it was probably very hard. And they were all into doing whatever they wanted to do. I think when Love and Hip Hop started, weren't Scrappy and Erica, like, they were actually getting ready to get married. I feel like this whole thing with Bam, really, when it took off, it was almost like how Stevie J and what's her name, were together, and then Jocelyn rocked his damn world, and it just upset everything, and nothing was ever the same again. You know what I mean? Kind of almost like when Kenya entered the chat and Apollo started acting stupid. You know what I mean? Like, just weird, right?
Like, no,
Girl, Mama
y'all
D
got me
is
so
funny.
mad. This what she wanted, I'm gonna give it to her. Because I didn't say nothing for a long time. I said, stop asking me about that lady. Please stop asking about my stepmom. Stop coming on here asking about that lady. Do y'all see me post with her? Do you see me around her? No. So stop asking me about
Look at Nine Mag going back and getting old video. I love it with the receipts.
that lady. Now she want to do everything Y, X, and Z. Like, please, you don't love me. You don't love nothing. You love the fact
Hey,
that you was
okie
able to get
dokie.
with my daddy. You got everything that you wanted. Yes, you did.
Be sure to like, comment.
And the fact that Bam is 42, yeah, she went and got them kids, okay? Scrappy was the first one to put some babies in her, or babies that she wanted, because maybe, he got a little bit of coin. I don't know that Scrappy is rich, even though they did have some Crime Mob had some good records back in the day. They had some bangers, and I know they made some money, but I don't know that Scrappy is rich. But um look, again, that's the repercussions of what? A 304, right? Bam is a good looking woman, but let the truth be told, they said Bam is 42. So maybe she was in her mid 30s. And some guys have tunnel vision. They can only see their way to a 25 or 27-year-old. And you in your 30s and you have the 304 tag on you, sis, it might be tough. So she had to go Love and Hip Hop, maybe her. So you said she was on Basketball Wives? Yeah. I don't know who she was with that played basketball, but apparently that didn't last very long because sis ended up on Love and Hip Hop. Okay. Yeah, that's what Imani has just exposed her and said, we found out, like, I don't know why you're lying about your age. You're only 42. And we didn't find out about that. She's saying her dad didn't find out until I guess they went out of the country and he finally saw her passport. But I'm thinking to myself, damn it, didn't y'all fill out your marriage certificates? That's when you find out everything. Any of you guys who have filled out your marriage license, you got to have you got to have yours, mom and dad, where was mom and dad born? I mean, it's like definitely it's like doing a birth certificate kind of. They put all of your family, not all of it, but your recent family history information. So people, I guess they go back in time. It's definitely a record telling everything, right? So I think I had to call my mom and get like the name of her school. Like they wanted to know what school, what your parents did for a living, where they're from, when did they get married? Were they married? Then my information, my husband's info. They asked for a lot. So I was like, gosh, this is like a damn historical record.
And subscribe.
Like, no, I don't care. I don't care no more. I was being calm. I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't saying nothing. And everybody can vouch for me. Y'all could get on lives that Nine Man can post and I say, stop asking me about this. Stop asking me about that. Don't ask me about that. I wouldn't answer no questions. I ain't never said nothing. But you talked about my mom and you talked about my dad. And I could post every reunion. You tried to drag my mom. You tried to say all types of stuff. What now? What now? And my mama was always the first choice. Always. So don't play. My mama always was the first choice. You didn't win not one prize. Stop playing. Take your L and go do something else. And we all will take care of it. All of our fathers are in our life. My mama don't ever got to stay with no man to keep up or uphold nothing. You did. And you do. You talk about my mama, baby mama, what you are now, because you divorced now. You finna be divorced. A baby mama with 3 kids. So don't.
So, I mean, she's going to be a divorced ex-wife. She'll be an ex-wife. Um Technically, I mean, if you got kids, you a baby mama, right? But I mean, she's a married lady with kids by your daddy. So, we can't, you know what I mean? She's 18. She's trying to discredit, and that's okay. We get it. But let's keep listening. There's more.
Play with my mama. My mama take care of all of us. We are taken care of. I'm doing great in school. The twins are doing great in school. Stop playing. Like, let's be for real. And let's not only talk about that. The real reason why her mama and my granny don't get along is because her mama called me a label, was saying how she was going, excuse me for cursing, but that's what she said. That's why my granny and her mom don't get along. Let's be for real. Let's tell everything. Like, let's tell everything. Because y'all want to keep, y'all, I was so quiet for so long. Let's talk about everything. I woke up from a nap to this. I woke up from a nap. That's why I look like this. She is 40, 41, 42, one of them. She in the 40s, but she been lying. Ain't nothing wrong with being 40, but why lie about your age? I don't care about them posting me on the shit. They can post me on everything. Y'all could call me grown. I don't care. You not like, stop saying that you love me and you care about me, but you continuously talk about my parents. You cannot love me if you drag my daddy and my mama all the time. That's not love.
Olivia, if you're in the bushes, this is your future, sis. I'm telling you, stop talking about Gerard. Kids don't like to feel like they have to make a choice. And it's possible. I don't know if her and Bam ever had a good relationship or not. Maybe they did. But when Bam fell out and with her mother and everything has gone negative, kids are not here for, like, they got to hold on to someone. And Imani, she can't look in the mirror without seeing her daddy. So, she's holding on to mom and dad. And she has a situation where mom and dad love her dearly. They spoil her. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I mean, spoil her as in give her what she wants. She doesn't appear to be a bad kid to me. I love how she excused herself for cursing. So I'm here for Imani right now. I feel like it's good. Sometimes you have to pop your shit and let people know, sis, I got a story to tell too, and I will tell it. So keep trying me. Like she said, we can go all day. And you know what I mean? Hey, if mom and dad weren't calling her and telling her to get off the phone, who am I to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, Bam, you might want to leave this little girl alone because she is not playing with you.
I am a reflection of my parents. And I was being very respectful. I wasn't saying nothing. I just turned 18. I'm just trying to be positive. Anytime my dad said, I just be like, you know what, daddy, it is what it is. That's between y'all. I don't even get into it. I stay in a child place. But you're not going to keep, like, stop speaking on my mom. Then you was trying to be petty to myself. I'm embracing that. No, you was trying to be petty. You unfollowed me before you even said that. You're grown behind unfollowing me because I told them to stop asking me about you. You're childish. You're childish. You're childish. You're childish. Stop speaking on my folks. If you don't like my mom, stop speaking on her. The only reason why my mom even said anything because you was trying to be funny. And I wasn't even trying to be funny, y'all. On God, I wasn't trying to be funny. And if she loved me and care about me the way that she do, and if she knew me, when you love a person, you're supposed to know that if she knew me, then she would know that I wasn't trying to be funny. Because guess what? My mama don't even play about me being disrespectful. If I was being disrespectful on that live, my mama would have for sure came to me and been like, hey, you need to get yourself together. But I wasn't even being disrespectful. Like, I wasn't even trying to be disrespectful at all. If I was trying to be disrespectful, my parents definitely would have came and talked to me about it, but I wasn't. I wasn't even talking about you or saying anything about you. You just keep trying to be funny.
I mean, look, I think that Bam has her 3 kids. She says that Imani says that she can't even be with the 3 kids without having help. You think she knows what to do with a 17-year-old or 18-year-old now? She probably was like overwhelmed. Not saying that that's a great thing, but if she wasn't really trying to deal with kids and you are in your early 40s now, you got 3 little kids and a teenager that has her own mind who is not yours, and don't mind telling you, yes, girl, you got your work cut out for you.
I said my stepmom first, then I said, okay, y'all stop asking about that lady now. Like, I wasn't even trying to be friends to myself. I'm embracing it, shade or not. But why you unfollow me? If you didn't think it was shade or not, then why unfollow me? Girl, go ahead on somewhere. You lie, and you live off of lies. You lie about your age. You lie about your body. Nose done, stomach, everything is done, y'all. All that natural remedy stuff is a lie. So stop believing it. Thank God for my parents. I don't got to get not one nan filler. I ain't got to get not one nan filler, nan cheekbone, nan nothing.
Telling me, Imani.
And I was being bare. I wasn't even saying too much. I literally said I wasn't even being petty. What is there to be petty about? What her and my dad got going on don't have nothing to do with me. So why do you keep like she just keep like doing stuff, and I'm just over it at this point because
Well, you're his firstborn, and she might feel away. She looks at you and she sees Erica. You can't help but, you know what I'm saying? She sees Imani, and maybe her kids look like her.
I'm over it.
Maybe they don't look enough
Talking
like
about some you love
Scrappy.
me. No, I'm so mad. And if anybody know me, like anybody that knows me know I don't even entertain this stuff, but like don't get on here trying to fake stuff. Like she get on here trying to fake make stuff. Like you don't love me. Just stop talking about me. Stop mentioning me. Just leave me alone. No. Don't mention my mama either, because every single time you mention my mama, I'm gonna chew you up every time. Leave, and that's for anybody. Leave my mama out of it, because my mama did nothing but defend me.
Okay.
She's childish for that, y'all. Like she unfollowed me. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew it. I was taking it that my mom called me. She said, "Why are they posting all this stuff?" So then I go to her page to see. Like I'm like, well, if she ain't posting nothing, then it really ain't nothing. But she did post some. So I'm like, let me look and see if she unfollow me. So I follow back. That's how you. I have a good heart. I wasn't even on nothing. I was literally just saying, stop asking me about her. That's it. That's all. Stop asking me about her. That's it. Like all I said was, stop asking me about her. That's it. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with me asking y'all online to not ask me about my stepmom? There's nothing wrong with that. I tell y'all, don't ask me about my mom and dad all the time.
It wasn't. There was just some. It was a reason. Okay, we're gonna hear Erica's version because that's when they're gonna start talking about CPS.
But that's all I came on here to say.
Thank you, Imani. Okay, let's go backwards. Is this it right here? Yes. Okay, here we go. Girl, I told Farrah, I can't wait for you to learn how to drive, sis. I can't wait. Okay. Did you see Imani driving her mother? Girl, that must be a surreal moment when you can get in the car with your kid and let them drive you. Ooh, I can't wait, girl.
Erica Dixon responds to daughter Imani's issues with Bambi.
I'm in a good place. Life is good. Money is good. Like misery definitely loves company. Miserable people at that. But I'm going live because it just.
Can I say something? Erica's hair always has looked fabulous. There's never been a time, VA Cuteness, I see you, says, there's never been a time where you see some Erica and the hair is not always on point. She's such a pretty lady. And I feel like she always had on either some sort of nice wig, a good weave, something. Mimi always had her hair done too. That's what I could say. Or, those two.
It's crazy to me how you still on these allegations, Bambi. You and Scrappy tried to have my kids taken from me. Like I said, y'all were some miserable people. You still are miserable. You're so bothered by me, love. And I guess you're just going to continue to be. And I get it. If I wasn't me, I'd be bothered by me too.
Oops.
But here's the thing. Anybody can make a police report. I can go do a police report now and say, I seen some shit, you know what I'm saying, on Imani. It's a police report. But what you need to post is the paperwork from the whole investigation, because I went through everything, because I ain't got nothing to hide. My kids are well taken care of. And see, me, love,
always
I can do it with or without a man. That's the difference.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to go back and forth with you on social media. I'm not tagging you in those stories or nothing. Like, we just sat down and talked.
Girl, we know she did it with or without a man, because we saw her do it. Scrappy dropped her like a brick the second season of Love and Hip Hop. Erica was in that little condo or house that she had purchased where Scrappy had left her with the wedding plans. I don't even think sis had furniture the first season. That house was empty. Going into the second season, I think she finally had gotten like a sectional. Do you guys remember? Like people's houses, they had houses, but they were empty. Okay. I think Erica's house was for real her place. But some of these other people, girl, they were like over there in probably houses that were listed or something. Some of these where Stevie J and Jocelyn were supposedly living. I really still don't think they ever lived there. They didn't have one cup in a cabinet. Okay. But yeah, she I felt like we saw her struggle a little bit. You know, that was messed up the first two seasons of Love and Hip Hop. Um, girl, I felt like it was very raw.
Got heated, you got up and walked away. So everything that you're saying online, we can meet again. Like I'm open to it. Let's meet again. And you thought it was a good look for you. It makes you look bad. It proves my point that you are one miserable person. Like you tried to get my taken from me and you weren't successful. That's why I'm laughing, because you talking about it like but you weren't successful, hun. It was false allegations. And it shows how miserable you are. Like you got your own now. Like focus on that. That's just what you need to do. So I'm going to say my piece. And I know Imani been on live going back and forth. Imani, stay out of it. Yes, you are 18, but stay out of it. Like, don't go back and forth.
Be sure to like.
I missed like a minute.
You weren't successful. That's why I'm laughing, because you talking about it like, but you weren't successful, hun. It was false allegations. And it shows how miserable you are. Like you got your own now. Like focus on that. That's just what you need to do. So I'm going to say my piece. And I know Imani been on live going back and forth. Imani, stay out of it. Yes, you are 18, but stay out of it. Like, don't.
So apparently, I don't know if she talked about this yet, and maybe it's going to come up in this video. But apparently, so right before Imani turned 18, I guess she was over at her dad's house for a visit. He was late coming back. I'm not sure what's going on with those two. He said that he tried to get, Erica said that he tried to take her kids. And so Erica called the police, right? So I guess the police reached out to him to find out where he was with the daughter. By the time he gets to Erica's house, the police are there. He immediately goes into saying something about Imani had some bruises on her, and it basically opened up a CPS investigation. And I guess she's pissed, like she's done, like I guess she's going to talk about it in a second. If not, then I'll pull up a video where you can see the police report.
Don't go back and forth.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So somebody said Imani had your back. I get it. I'm her mom. And, I know she was heated because, like she said, I never said any of this. Like,
Oh, and I guess what Imani was talking about was that she had been acting up, and I guess her mom popped her, and that was the bruise that Scrappy saw. And I'm not sure what he knew or didn't know, but it probably would never have come up had she not called the police, and he was late bringing Imani back to the house. So when he got there to drop Imani off and the police were there, he goes ahead and tells them that that there was a bruise on her. Meanwhile, I guess she went in because Imani had done something and she was disciplining her. And I mean, you should not leave a mark, but I don't know if she gave her a whooping or what happened. But if you're a grown woman and you have a 17-year-old that you're having to reprimand in such a manner, you got to put hands. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so that opened up some sort of a case. So she's pissed, clearly.
This is what, y'all was doing.
Ghetto, right? This is ghetto.
But like I said, I ain't finna do the back and forth. I just came to say my piece. And it is
I feel
what
like,
it
is there a part with
see,
Bam?
some of y'all so petty, making it worse. Somehow she put money in it. Now, granted, she did. But at the end of the day, I got money back. So I'm here to step in, you know what I'm saying, for money, regardless of her being 18. She's still my child. Point blank, period.
Absolutely.
And we just gonna leave that at that because Atlanta's small. So either way, I'll be seeing you soon.
The Bam should mind her own business. Don't you have 3 kids with Scrappy? I would leave Erica and Imani alone.
Yeah. Somebody said the palace in
I
shambles.
would hope
I guess
not,
it is.
but shoot.
Y'all gotta
maybe
talk to Mama
Imani
D
needed
about
it.
that.
You know what I mean? Imani seems like a very well-adjusted, nice young lady, but if mom felt like a smackation or pow pow needed to happen, well, I guess that's her that's her parenting. You know what I'm saying? I would hope by 17 we are through that because I don't want to have to deal with that type of stuff. Girl. But, maybe, you got to save these kids some type of way.
Yeah.
Better she do it than the police, right? I don't know. She maybe needed to, get her head back on straight. No, this happened recently.
I don't know what Imani said, but I'm here to.
Or did I think so?
I'm gonna end it.
I'm gonna pull up the report.
That's just what it's gonna be now. Somebody said start again. Y'all, it's petty as hell.
Or maybe that's what kicked it off.
Moved on
I'm not sure. We'll figure it out in just a second.
With half these folks, like
I just didn't know this was going on with all them.
Media, people put on for TV, but in real life, it ain't none of that. So it ain't no need to even get worked up. Like whatever, talk that talk, but you ain't gonna walk that walk.
Okay.
But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. That's all y'all gonna get out of me. Cause guess what? I ain't gonna do no lip locking. And y'all just being so petty in these comments, trying to make shit worse. Oh, y'all is so petty. Y'all need to stop. Okay? Y'all need to stop. Yes. Y'all, oh my gosh, I just said it. Yes, they tried to have my taken from me. But like I said, it just goes to show how miserable they were. And are. Whatever. It is what it is. God got me. Karma's my bitch. I got a front row seat to the bullshit, and I'm just gonna keep smiling, laughing, living, and running it up for my kids. Okay. But yeah, I gotta go because Imani has to go pick up her prom dress, so we got a final fitting. So I'm out. Y'all have a good one.
Oops. Okay. All right, let's listen to this real quick over here. Hold up.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag.
Let me see if I can find the part with Bam. Let's listen to this real quick because we're going to listen to the first couple minutes over here. Okay. So this is another channel. I'm going to drop the link to this channel. This is B with the T. Let's hear what they're saying over here.
People were asking her about Bambi.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay, you guys, so it just got messy between Bambi, who is Scrappy's soon-to-be ex-wife, his baby mama, Erica, and his daughter, Imani. Now, this all started when Imani...
So maybe Bambi's just mad because they're getting a divorce? Hold on a second. Okay.
Imani was on live, and people were asking her about Bambi. She told them, look, don't ask me about that lady. Bambi took offense, and it went downhill from there.
Ooh.
Please stop asking about my stepmom. Stop coming on here asking about that lady. Do y'all see me post with her? Do you see me around her? No. So stop asking me about that lady.
So when she posted that, Bambi actually unfollowed Imani and posted on her IG page.
But how immature is that? That just doesn't even make any sense. Does Bambi think that Imani was her friend and that's your husband's
Given
daughter?
that lady. So then Imani said it wasn't even being petty, but like I said, stop asking me about that lady. Then Imani's mom, Erica, chimed
Wait a
in and
second. Did you see that? You mean that old lying ass lady that was in the hot tub with Benzino? Do you see this? Now that was messy. Erica, don't talk about people being messy when you put that comment in there. She sure was the one who was in the hot tub with Benzino.
said, "You
But you
mean that
too
old
old to
line
be
A
trying to
lady that
be
was in the hot
petty with
tub
my
with
child.
Benzino?
Oh,
B, you too old to be
that is
trying to
too.
be petty with my child." So this pissed Bambi off. So she took to her Instagram stories and said, "Y'all mad because I'm really that lady, but you'll never be anything other than that in baby mama." And then she tagged Erica. "Since you want to play with me, the reason why I never liked your A is because since your child was 8 years old, she confided in me about you bullying her and two-piecing her ass. I let people think otherwise and never spoke up because Scrap was handling it with the courts and she was underage. But BFU, it's up. And here's one incident report of many. Now pipe the F down and show some respect."
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. If Erica had to look, I don't advocate beating your children to that point, like two piecing and stuff like that. But sometimes some people have to do what they got to do to keep your kid on the straight and narrow. And if Imani is privileged and spoiled and was losing her mind, maybe that's what her mom needed to do to keep her graduating on time, going to the prom in her beautiful gown and getting ready to go do other things like go to college and things like that. Sometimes some kids miss a couple of disciplinary sessions and girl, you dealing with the law after that, you know?
To that lady that consoled
So
your
whatever the
baby
mother had
after
to
you
do, she
busted
did what
her
she had
ish
to
all
do.
those times. And then she followed up with the police report. She said, "Public record, please stop playing. I love this child and kept my mouth closed, but y'all doing the most. You sent the cops to my house being petty as usual, and then your child wanted to talk to them and tell them this ish on her own." So the police report is basically about Erica calling the cops on Scrap because
Something. Okay, I responded to a domestic dispute at the home located on whatever. Upon arrival, I met with Erica Dixon in reference to a court order. The court order is in reference to the custody of, I guess maybe Imani. Erica said that she came to this address to pick up Imani from this location, her father's house. Erica advised that Imani's father is Daryl Richardson. Erica said that Daryl was supposed to drop Imani off at her house in McDonough at 1900 today. Erica provided a court order issued by DeKalb County. The court order stated that Erica is to have custody by Imani on Memorial Day and odd numbered years after 1900. Erica said that Daryl did not deliver Imani on time, so she came to his address to pick her up. Erica said that no verbal or physical argument had occurred today between her and Daryl in relation to the issue. Erica said that she does not speak to Daryl. I met with Daryl at the door of his home. He advised that Imani is at his home and that he has no dispute with the court order. Daryl advised that Imani was preparing to leave with Erica. Imani arrived to the door shortly after with her belongings. Daryl advised that he noticed a bruise on Imani's arm yesterday. Daryl expressed his concern that Erica may have caused the bruise. I asked Imani about the incident. Imani said that she and her mom were at the gas station and something, so they crossed it out. Um, can't read the rest of it, but that's where it says this is public record. So I'm sure it's something that can be found, but whatever.
he was supposed to drop Imani off by a certain
So no wonder
time.
there's bad
He
blood with
didn't.
these
So when the
folks.
cops arrived at his house, by that time, it appears that he had already dropped her off. He went on to tell the cops that he noticed that there were bruises on Imani's body and he was concerned about the bruises. So the police questioned Imani, and it seems like she's going into details about what happened, but Bambi scratched all that out, so we don't have the full breakdown. Now, after this, Imani felt like she had enough and she took to her IG story and she went on a rant about Bambi, put all her business out there. Now, after Imani rants on, Bambi responds, and then Erica goes on to speak her piece. Now,
I feel like this had to be recent because um obviously there's been stuff in the past, but it seems like this had to be recent because what would have sparked this all back off again, even though she was on live and they said, don't ask me about that lady? I feel like I've seen them ask her this like once before.
now I'm going to play all the live, so just sit back, get your popcorn, and take a listen.
Weigh 100. She
Okay,
posted
we're not
a
gonna.
paper
We
of when
already
I got
saw
in
that
trouble because I
part.
was being smart and my mama popped me. That's nothing. Read the whole thing. That is nothing. Second of
I don't know
all,
what baby that.
That's me knowing. I didn't say that. That had to be money.
Okay, guys. I wanted the one with Bambi, but I don't think she's got that in here. Anyway, guys, this whole thing made me think of the YouTube streets. I mean, this is stuff that we see. I mean, domestic disputes, child custody issues. I mean, this is obviously stuff that is happening in the world. You know, it may not be happening at your house, but it's happening at someone else's house. And we see this all the time on YouTube. It just was interesting to me just to see this kind of playing out in the reality show world and so public with everyone going live and all that stuff. And, you know, it just kind of reminded me of stuff that we actually are seeing, you know, on the YouTube streets at the moment. So I thought it would be interesting to talk about. But yeah, I wonder what actually has broken up Scrappy and Bambi. I don't know. It would be interesting to see the divorce filing and kind of understand a little bit more. But it probably says something like irreconcilable differences, or you know what I mean. Like when people don't want to tell what's actually happening, they usually use like that irreconcilable differences or whatever. Hey sis, how are you? Hey Virgo. You been in the bushes. Oh, okay. No worries. But yeah, guys, we have had house guests off and on for the past week. We had some family come in from out of town. They're here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this, but we'll come back and talk about kind of what's going on with this. And then there's a bunch of other stuff going on that I would love to talk to you guys about. And then, back on Love Lies and Lace Friends, but we'll see how the rest of this evening goes. Because, like I said, we have company right now, and I am going to go ahead and close this one out, and then I will come back like as soon as I can. Worst case scenario, you guys will see me tomorrow morning. Okay. Um, and if there is something that you guys want to talk about, let me know, drop the link, and we can talk about it. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. This was fun. Let me know what you're thinking if you're on the replay. Quick reaction. What do you think about this family falling apart? The two mom dynamic, the kind of big kid reaction from the 18-year-old having lots of valid feelings about her feelings, and really articulating herself well. I'm not mad at Imani. I mean, you know, I think that she held herself together. I think she still stayed in a child's place, but I think she conveyed her message well. And you know, and her mom seems like she don't play. So I don't think it's great to put your hands on a 17-year-old, but you know, sometimes you got to get the job done the way you got to get the job done, right? And if that keeps her on the straight and narrow, you know, I guess she had to do what she had to do, right? Anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. Take care. Have a great afternoon. Like this live for me, and I will see you guys later. Okay? Bye.